Hello, team. Good morning, everyone. Guys, welcome back to the day 4 of our ongoing internship and projects program. Guys, very good to see you all here. Today is going to be a very important day. So, basically, today is the day which most of you have been waiting for. We have been talking about, guys, sir, when are we going to take the enrollments? How are enrollments going to work? So, I will be discussing in detail about how is enrollment, internship, offer letter generation process. How are all those things going to happen? We will discuss about all those things today. Before going into that, I will have a quick discussion, quick chat about the activities that we have covered till now, so that you all are in proper sync about what you were supposed to do. Have you done that till now? If you have not done that, how do you proceed with that? Because executing tasks is one of the important things. I'm not asking you to be just on that throughout the day, but at least 3 to 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours at least a day have to be spent on the task execution, because if you do that, then gradually we will keep improving. Gradually we will keep improving. Okay, so just let me show you something now. Now see, guys, let's talk about the projects. Let's talk about something about the activity sheet. Here we go. So, guys, and all those who have joined today, and today is the first day of some of the people. So, guys, you need to know this, that this is the first day. We started this 4 days back. We started this program with as a projects and internship program. We have a different projects for internship, and there are a few projects as self-accomplished project that you have to do. I will talk about why you should do self-accomplished projects today while explaining the entire internship program, how it was designed, why is it designed in such a manner, why is it that the everything like data analyst and data science has been clubbed under one project. We will discuss about all those things while explaining about the entire internship program today. So be very watchful, be on that. Everything is going to be very important. Okay, so now, guys, you can see on screen the activities task sheet, name, LinkedIn ID, Google link, and now this was the activity for one. So what has happened, guys? In activity one, the thing was you all were supposed to put your thinking caps on the internship project that we are planning to pitch in. So there are going to be two internship projects. There are going to be two internship projects. One is going to be related to data mining and data analyst. The second project is going to be related to chatbot generation. It's going to be LLM project, Gen AI project. It's going to be altogether a different thing. So those are going to be the new things that you will chunk files. We'll talk about that today down the line. So the first activity was to put your thinking cap on and open up your mindset about what are the possibilities about how you can execute the internship project. So yes, we didn't start the internship project till now because I wanted to take it step by step ahead. So that till the time you start the internship project, at least people who have not done even a single project till now, they will at least have one or two projects in their kitty, and they will be confident about how to do the basic stuff. Without knowing anything, if you directly start working on internship project, then you may come across any challenges, anything, then you may just land up like, okay, how do I do this? So basically, that was the first activity. You were supposed to think about what do you do. You were supposed to answer about how do you do data mining, what is data wrangling, what is data cleaning, what is data analysis. You're just supposed to channelize your thought towards the right direction. Now, activity status started, yet to start, completed. Then activity 2 was related. Then what we did on the day 2, we started a project known as data analyst project. It was a basic project. It was a basic project. The name was Munnar data set. So the data set was provided to you. How does the project start, guys? You have to think from the basic. Now, this project, instead of downloading Python, instead of downloading all these things, we wanted you to do it on Google Colab. We suggested you people to do this particular project on Google Colab. At the same time, Jupyter Notebook was also fine for us. Jupyter Notebook will give you the complete control of the things that even when you're offline, you can do it and everything will come into picture. But Google Colab is the suggested thing because you should know how everything works. So Google Colab will already have some inbuilt libraries. You just have to import those libraries and you have to work on this particular project. This will give your resume a kickstart. Whenever some recruiter sees your resume, he will understand that this is how you started. So yes, what you are supposed to do, guys. Each and every project will have key responsibilities that you have to do. So while working on those projects, you have to keep in your mind what are the key responsibilities. Here, the key responsibilities are you are supposed to use Python library like pandas for data cleaning, data analysis, data interpretation. Once you use that, then you have to move ahead, known as descriptive analysis. Then descriptive analysis means how do you understand each and every variable? How do you understand the variables into correlation with other variables? Then you have to put your thinking caps on when it comes to statistics, some of that knowledge, mean, median, mode, understanding the central tendency. So all these things are important, guys. Till now, many of you have completed your training, but if you have not actioned any project till now using these source skill sets, those trainings are still trainings and you are just searching for jobs with just going through those trainings, have not put those things into practice yet. So yes, this particular project wants you to put all those things into practice. Okay, so this was the day one. I don't want to rush. I have been telling this, you have to smoothly go, you have to do, and I also don't want you to not take any action. Action is going to be an important thing. This is like internship time. Guys, gone are those days, gone are those college days when most of the people used to just copy paste projects from here and there. We know we were also in college at one time. We were also supposed to do some of the projects. Those were HR related projects. We know how college things work. Many people just copy, paste. They don't actually do these things. Then they just put in about how to do, what to do. But they actually don't do all the stuff. Many of them. I'm not saying everyone, but many of them. Those days are gone. Those days are not going to help you. If you are putting any of the direct copy paste of the project in the resume, as soon as you start speaking with the recruiter, he will not take even a single minute to understand whether you have actually done a project or whether you have not done a project. As simple as that. So I'm not rushing. So that's the reason why there were 2 days just for enrolling this activity. Activity day 2, enrolling this activity related to Munnar data set. So day 1, you were given a recording. You were given a recording wherein you were supposed to watch that particular recording. These recordings are going to be the key when it comes to accomplishing the projects. So what are these recordings? I've already said that, guys. These recordings are your reference recordings. These recordings are going to be your reference technical recordings. Although you have been through trainings, no doubt. Although you know the basic stuff about how to do, no doubt. But we thought of providing you these trainings. We have conducted these sessions earlier with one of the IITNs, ex-IITN, and who is currently a working professional. We have conducted some of the sessions, some of the technical recordings with him related to all these projects that are going to come to your way, specifically the self-accomplished projects. So these are those technical recordings. And these technical recordings are mostly aligned with the PI files and the related documents that we are providing to you. So it's very mandatory for you to take into consider this reference recordings while executing projects. It will simple up half your thing. Okay. Then yes, I'm sure that you guys might be saying, okay, I'm already trained, so I know this. I would like to give a try on my own. Yes, do it. But if in case you get stuck, then there are multiple ways of doing these things. Completely watch this particular thing, get an idea about it. This is from our end. If you want to use ChatGPT, use ChatGPT because ChatGPT will give you multiple perspectives. Just like one thing there, what is data wrangling? Instead of asking multiple people, okay, sir, what is data wrangling? Just type there, it will give you an elaboration, it will tell you what data wrangling is. ChatGPT is trained in multiple sources and those are huge. So start using ChatGPT rather than getting very worried. It will give you the codes also, guys. If you are working on one specific project, if you are stuck somewhere, it will give you codes and examples about how to do it, how to install the libraries, how to use a terminal to install some of the software, how to install some of the libraries directly from the softwares that you already have. Okay, so start using that. Okay, so moving on day 2 we gave you another recording. I explained you a few things about what is descriptive analysis, and the day 2 recording was related to more about descriptive analysis. So yes, the py file was already shared and you were supposed to work on that. Okay, and when it comes to internship project, I wanted you to open your minds when it comes to how to what is chat bypassing, bot detection and all those things. Because yes, in internship project which we will be launching, you will have to do data mining. There are different ways of doing data mining. Like there are different extension as well, which if you use extension you can directly mine the data. So there are multiple things. So we just wanted to keep your thinking caps on about what you do. So that is the continuation of that. Then Munna dataset, as I said, the second half, the visualization part. The visualization part about how do you do that particular thing, that was discussed. And then you were asked to download a few softwares that we will be doing down the line, that you will be using in one of the upcoming projects. Now when I see the activity sheet, not everyone has done these projects. Like 160 people have updated the names and details of the activity sheets when it comes to activity 1 and activity 2. But when it comes to activity 3, people have not yet accomplished that activity status. It means that people are still not in that flow. Okay, so now today the thing is going to be, you all who are there, who will be watching this video afterwards, you have to pick up that particular activity from where you left. You have to complete that particular project and then you have to move on to the other activity. Many people have not yet downloaded the software which we have spoken about. Activity 3, downloading Python 3.10.8, then PostgreSQL 12. You have not yet downloaded this because you might still be in Munnar dataset. And at the same time, we also said that you will have to love. First we provided the dataset, then we said that you also have to do Airbnb dataset, specifically for those people who are more inclined towards getting a job in data analyst. So data analytics, Airbnb dataset is going to be a vast data set. You can use any of the data sets which gives you that opportunity to have a look at more data. Then yes, data cleaning, duplicate removal and all those things will come into picture. You have to do that. Refer to the same file which you have used while working on Munnar dataset. So today's focus will be more on completing this particular project, Munnar dataset project, and starting Airbnb dataset for those who want to work only for data analytics tools. And one more option. Suppose if you have not yet started Munnar dataset, you can directly start Airbnb dataset as well. The difference between Airbnb dataset and Munnar dataset is that Airbnb dataset is going to be a bit more big data. It will give you the exposure of analyzing more things. So that is what it is. Munnar dataset is a bit like smaller thing. You just use it for reference and all those things. Just see how things work. So yes, two things will happen. One is Munnar dataset will go, then Airbnb dataset will also come into picture. I will see if I can get some Airbnb dataset and give it to you. I told you some of the platforms where you can directly get the Airbnb dataset. Like their Kaggle is there. And yes, guys, Kaggle is a community which is there for data science ML people. So if you are not yet the member of that community, join that community. Join that community to create your ID. There will be multiple competitions. Start getting exposure to these type of things, because it's all about letting the world know who you are, letting the world know which projects you have done, what you have done. So how will the people know that? By having a look at the work, by joining the community of the similar people. So here are a few of the communities, guys. As we speak, IBM Data Science is one of the community of data science and data analytics people. Kaggle is one of the communities of this particular people. Then data science is one of the communities. Analytics Vidya, KD Nuggets, towards data science. So there are multiple communities which are available for data analytics and data science people. So you have to create your sign in here, sign up here. You have to create your accounts here, and whatever projects that you are doing, you have to update it there as well. Only the self accomplished projects. Don't update the project which you will be doing as a part of internship. Only the self accomplished projects that you are doing, you have to update there. You have to start interacting with the people out there. Some of the communities will also provide you some of the competitions. They pay you for some of those competitions, specifically Kaggle, Kaggle. Go ahead, make a profile there, see if you can start some of the competition there. This is how you will develop yourself as a good data analyst. And this should be your mindset. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. See what you can do, how you can do, and just grow. Now, from where you can get the data set, Kaggle, then UCI machine learning, then I'm just pasting this thing. Okay, I'm just pasting this thing in the stream itself, in the YouTube stream itself. So this is the place from where you get the data sets. Now, wrapping up the thing, this is what we have done till when it comes to project execution. Now let's talk about the overall internship program, and that would be followed by how the enrollments of internship offer letter will go. Now, uh, okay, now just give me a sec. Important thing, guys. All excited? It's really a well thought, well programmed, well designed program. Like the people have been really benefited out of it, because guidance and projects is actually that matters. Okay, and people are lacking that. Okay, so now guys, what is this program all about? Why are there so many self accomplished projects that you are supposed to do? Because data analyst, data science is not only one specific skill set. If it would have been one specific skill set, like someone is working as a Unix administrator, someone is working on as the Oracle DBA, then just a one project and an internship project would have been helpful for you. But data analytics, data science is a combination of multiple skill sets all clubbed in together. For example, if we talk about data analytics, you can do this analysis using Power BI as well. You can create the visualizations using that. Then Tableau is also there. Then if we talk about Excel, you have to use that knowledge as also here. Then you have to use your statistical knowledge. Then you have to use your like you talk about it, and those things will come into picture. Python libraries will also have to be used. There are multiple things which we have already discussed in one of our other videos. Like this is what it is. Tableau, then MySQL will also have to be used. Then Python libraries will also have to be used. Then visualization and then business knowledge. So this is different, guys. Data analytics, data science is different. Now we have spoken about so many things related to data analytics. Even if we talk about data science, the specific core data science, wherein managing algorithms and all those things, machine learning is there, deep learning is there, NLP is there. NLP itself is a very vast subject, it's a very vast field. There are multiple things related to that, but sentiment analysis, semantic similarity are those two things wherein you can use most of the skill sets that we thought of bringing in. So that's the reason why it is very important for you, important for a person who is looking for a job as a analyst, data science, to know all these things. So why all these things under one umbrella? Names are different. Data analyst, data science. How does things work? Data science is a big umbrella. Okay, people will say it's different. I will just put it in a simple knowledge. How what will happen is data science, consider it as a big umbrella. Yes, people work on specific algorithms there. People train data, they create models, they create different models, they test it, they create BERT model, then they do all those things. Then they finalize one of the models. That is how projects work. But just for doing that, the source that they use is doing and maintaining data. They might be using data from somewhere. The team might have already been providing that data to them. So the data is not clear. We all know we have to clean the data. We have to interpret data. We have to make it good enough to be used further. So ultimately, these people will work in the same team. Even if you are working on that particular project, there will be a data analytics working, the person working there. Okay. Now what will happen? Even if you are applying for a data science role, most of the companies, they also, as I said, they work on projects which needs involvement of data analytics and data science skills. Once you showcase them that you are good, you have some idea about data science as well, then the possibilities of you getting hired just increases, because you are that person who can be used later on, who can be groomed well if required, and your skill set can be used as data analytics as well. So data analyst people should also know data science skill set. Similarly, data science people should also know data analytics skill set, because that is the base. Not every person who is hired for a data science role will directly work on creating models and training those models and selecting one of the best models and testing those models. Primarily, yes, you will also have to work on data. Ultimately, you have to showcase in your resume that you started from the basic, you went up, 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 you did this, you did this, you did ML project, you did you created this model, you did image classification project, you did image did object detection project, then you reached here. That is how the gradual path works. And without working on all these projects, you won't get the knowledge, you won't work on those skill sets. That's the reason why self-accomplished projects plays an important role. Similarly, another thing, the another way of looking at it is, if you are looking for a job from a long time, you have completed your project, your college, like 6 months back, 4 months back, or like last year, then you went ahead and did this project training somewhere, data science and data analytics, 4 months training. Generally, people have 4 months to 6 months training. If even if they do it online, they have 4 months training. They teach you all these things. So now the question is, have you done the proper projects? Do you know how to use these proper projects? Just randomly doing one project without knowing how you went towards it, without doing it step by step, will put you in not a proper space. So now that's the reason why analytics and data science projects have been designed step by step manner. Apart from two projects that you are going to do as a part of internship project, there are multiple projects that you have to do as self-accomplished projects, and we are providing you reference recordings, the reference material for all those things. Okay, so very important and very useful thing. So now now this is project folder, guys. Now this is projects folder. One by one, every document, every project that you will be doing will come onto this particular folder. Now you started Munnar dataset. We provided you some documents related to IP file was shared and dataset was set. Similarly, there are going to be different different projects, and they would require a different expertise, different skill sets, documents, whatever we have, we will share it to you. Okay, so that is going to be another thing. So you do not have to worry about it. Okay, now now the basic is clear. The basic understanding is clear. Ultimately, what will happen is you will do all these projects, and ultimately, where is it gone? Just give me a sec. Here we go. Ultimately, you will have a folder till the time you are about to complete the program. You will have a folder wherein you will have multiple projects in it: data analytics, employee data sets, scraping, kyphosis. So all these folders will be there, and there will be like different documents updated in these folders, which you will be referring, and these will come one by one. Once we discuss about the particular project, that thing will come into picture. Then we'll discuss about some other project, that thing will come into picture. Schema file, dump file, all these things. How do you create data set? You have to use these files for that. So everything is going to come into picture. So a well designed, well thought of program. Ultimately, what will happen is you will have a set of 8 to 10 projects which you have already done. And as I said yesterday, while applying for those jobs, while updating your resume in Naukri portal, you have to think, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a data analyst role, data analyst job? Then your resume will need to have all those kind of projects. You will have Munna data set there, you will have Airbnb data set there, you will have employee data set there, you will have the internship data set there, you will have the Kyphosis project as well. Because Kyphosis, okay, let's give them the feel that you have opened up yourself related to Kyphosis project as well. An exposure to machine learning is also there for you. Let them give that feel. So many projects will go there. Now, the people who are looking for corely into data science, take one or two projects from data analytics, like employee data set, take this particular project from data analytics, and then add your NLP projects, add your object detection projects, add your internship chatbot project in your resume. And that will happen by end of the completion of second month, because it's going to be a journey which will go on. And then upload it in the Naukri portal or whatever job portal it is. And while applying for jobs through emails, see what is the job description, put all those projects which are matching those job descriptions, and then share the resume with a proper subject line, with a proper cover letter that we discussed yesterday. So things will get interesting. Things are very interesting. So you have to do it in this particular manner. And now, why we are talking about all these things? Because we are talking about the internship program. Before we are talking about the internship program, why is it formed like that, and why is it? So just have a look at this table now. Just have a look at all this particular table. So now, analytics project, basic project, you call it as Munna dataset project or Airbnb dataset project. People will do both the projects if they are corely looking into data science. Advanced project, you have, as of now, we have asked you to download some of the softwares related to it, PostgreSQL and Python. PostgreSQL, because use it, PostgreSQL download it, because the dumps that we are going to provide are related to PostgreSQL. If you want to use some another DB like MS SQL or something, MySQL, you can still go ahead, but there you have to put in your own efforts to get the material somewhere from online, the data set and all this material for online. PostgreSQL, it's nothing different. It's no different. There are like just a slight changes there. A person having a knowledge on other data set can easily do it. Similarly, if someone wants to use your what we say Power BI, when it comes to preparing analysis for that, use your Power BI as well. Use Power BI. It's not that tough to learn. Learn it. Spend 2 hours. Maximum people should have Power BI. That is what my suggestion is. But you yourself have to learn for 2 hours. You might have already been doing it. Do visualization using Power BI as well, along with Python. Along with Python libraries, do that as well. Then we'll move ahead. Then this particular project, internship, this particular program will give you an opportunity to work on ML projects. The first project that we thought of introducing was a project which is related to a data set known as kyphosis. What is kyphosis? This kyphosis is a condition. We won't talk about details, but yes, kyphosis is a medical condition. You will be somewhat. This project will be related to classification of problem to identify the presence of kyphosis in any of the people. Okay, so that is what it is. What you will do is you will be building multiple POCs. You have to use scikit-learn for this. You have to use scikit-learn. Then you have to use random forest classifiers, SVNs, decision trees, logistic regression. Then all these things will have to be used while you work on this particular project. Okay, then you have to select a final model for that. Then while using building all these POCs, then a final model should be selected. Then why you selected that model, you have to think about that. What is the accuracy of that model? And what is the precision? Then you have to, so that is what it is going to be like, making you in that particular flow. And prior to that, okay, let us talk about something into machine learning advanced project. Now, before moving into code, that let's talk about something more into it. Basic. So you will be doing analysis basic 1. Then there will be basic project 2, but it would be more into, okay, so Munnar is going to come basic thing, then basic project, Airbnb dataset. Airbnb dataset gives you an opportunity to think more. Then advanced project will come into picture, that is going to be employee dataset. In employee dataset, guys, while working on employee dataset, I just pulled myself back to talk something more about detailed in analytics project. Then we can jump into the machine learning stuff. So analytics project, while working on employee dataset project, the analytics project, the key concepts are same, right? You have to do the data wrangling, you have to get the data, you have to clean it, you have to see at the memory footprint, you have to reduce the data memory footprint, you have to make it usable and as it can be processed for further use. Then you have to use descriptive analysis. So all these things are same. So once you do that, but the further thing is that you will be using PostgreSQL, you will be using some software while doing this particular thing. You will be creating your environment. So you will be learning all those things. You already know it. You will be performing all those things if you have not yet done. So that is employee data set. Then yes, when now I was talking about Kyphosis dataset, right? Kyphosis dataset. After that, you will put in your Kyphosis dataset as well. So Kyphosis dataset is going to be again the key responsibility is that you have to use pandas and all those things will have to be there, right? You have to use pandas for data analytics. Data analytics will also be there in this particular project. So data analyst people will also have to do this particular project. Then you have to identify the imbalance between data using pandas. You might have heard about SMOTE, right? It's an IBM thing. So you have to increase minority target records. So it still will be having the scope to the data analytics. In fact, all the projects that you do, data analytics part, most of the projects will have that data analytics thing, because data analytics is the key, right? You have to do data analytics, then you have to target profiling using pandas and all those things. You have to use numpys for model training as well. You have to train it into batches. So data analytics part, as I said earlier, will be there in most of the data science projects, even if you work, because data is the base of that. No, then they will be using that data to train. So data should be there. Okay. So now, okay, now so now one ML project, then there will be again another ML project, and this is going to be the advanced project. So what we did for this project, there is a data set known as MNIST. Okay, what is MNIST, guys? There is like a modified institute of standard technology. This particular project is related to identifying single digit numbers in a large image. So that an image will be given to you, then you have to identify. So how will you do? You have to create model, you have to create your inference pipelines, you have to build pipeline will be there, the inference pipeline will be there, you have to create those models, you have to use your random forest classifier, SVN, decision trees, you have to create multiple POCs there, then you have to use customize your FCNNs, then you have to use your TensorFlow or PyTorch to get all these models there. ML learning are generally done using all these libraries which are already created in Python. So guys, more and more you do these projects, you will get hands on the idea about all these projects, about what to do, how to do. We cannot directly jump into something without doing all these things, guys. Okay? So then after that, then we will jump into NLP thing. Now NLP thing, right? We all know that what NLP is. NLP is a huge field. It has multiple different vast fields. Okay, NLP may, but we will talk about semantic analysis. One project will be related to that, and other project will be related to semantic similarity. Okay, why these two projects? Because these are good enough to give you an idea about which POCs. Like one of the projects will be, you will be using like BERT, FCNN, XGBoost. So what all things are available in PyTorch, TensorFlow, or scikit-learn? You all will be using that. Till now, you have been done. You might have done one of projects in your turn learning as well, but there should be a proper base building. We have created this as a professional. As a professional, myself, and the recordings that you can see, Mr. Dipanjan has created this particular program for you guys. Okay. So now, then deep learning will be there. Then deep learning by NLP will be there. Then we will talk about deep learning projects which are related to computer vision. Then this is okay. This we are missing this thing. Row number 6. Okay, row number 6 speaks about deep learning Gen AI. Gen AI project, guys. This project is going to be a part of internship project. That is what we are planning to do. It is going to be something wherein you will create a model. You will create a model related to one specific field. For an example, if suppose a person says that okay, a model should be in a position to ask all the questions related to agriculture field. So the model have to be trained on agricultural stuff, and then we will be asking about that. So it's going to be an NLP project. It's going to be a chatbot project, and you will have to use your LLM, large language model. It is like whenever someone sees this thing in your resume, they get impressed. Okay, this person has used or done a project using LLM. The last project, mein, for people who have done this project, they were like interviewed, they were like impressed the recruiter. So this project is very important. You have to develop a chatbot in that. I won't talk about details, but I will just give you an overview. You have to develop a chatbot on based on the research. You have to research papers. You have to rack that project. That is retrieval augmented generation. You might have heard about this thing, right? Then you have to create the knowledge by chunking this PDF. Its chunking is going to take a long time, so you have to plan your day better. You have to chunk that. We will tell you the sample thing about what to do in that while you're starting that, but you have to chunk those things. You have to chunk that, then you have to remove emojis, remove punctuations, and that would be again followed by chunking. Then you have to use your LangChain here. Then libraries like LangChains will be used. Then what else? Then you have to you will have to use your BERT model here. So TensorFlow, PyTorch, vector DB index, if you have heard about all this as well. LLM in the sense turbo, GPT 3.5 turbo. So all these things you will have to use here, guys. It's very interesting. It's so much interesting that people will say, okay, that is something that they should have come across 6 months or 2 months back. And then it is an internship project. And then internship project, guys, before next week somewhere in mid of next week or somewhere there, we will start data analytics internship project somewhere in the midweek, next week mid May or by end of that next week. I just don't want to rush into things, and that is going to be like again a data mining project. So guys, in one project there are multiple tasks. How do things work is, like there are a few people who will be working on data extraction, there are a few people who will be working on data analytics, there are a few people who will be working on visualization. So different things, people may work on different tasks, but the entire project should go in your resume. Then if you have done all those things, you can say that you contributed for each and everything when it comes to the project execution. If an example, if you have not done the data mining part, if you have used the other data set which was already there, then you can say that okay, you were more involved in data analytics part of it. So that is how you have to be well aware of things. So data mining project, data analytics project, we will somewhere launch it. That is going to be that internship project. So till now you are building yourself into, when it comes to gaining the knowledge, you are building yourself wherein you know everything, wherein you have done projects related to everything. Until the time you complete your NLP semantic analysis project, you will be capable enough of executing the internship project which is related to Gen AI. So step by step, by combining this self-accomplished project and this internship project, you will be in a position to do most of the things. And just imagine the knowledge that you will be getting while doing all these things. Then you move ahead, computer vision. And as if you look at the reference recordings that we will talk about, uh, we have ensured that the key effort is made wherein you get the insights about few things. You get those brownie points, you earn those things like what will happen, how it should happen. Then we will also provide you some of the some of the recordings, or we will have a discussion with you about what can be the potential questions that can be asked in an interview related to this particular project. So those type of sessions, those type of recordings will also come into picture. So whatever we are going to talk, do not miss a track of this thing. Step by step, you have to follow the activity sheet. You have to follow the activity sheet one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. As and what we are saying, you have to keep doing it. Do not hesitate. Do not, if you are doing something, if you are going off, if you are facing some issues due to some of the challenges in your life, or something is other happening, okay, take a pause, specify, take a specific time frame, and once you get a time, do this. Okay, but this should be your priority. We have done enough. We have been waiting to get jobs. We have trained ourselves, but still, many of us have not got your jobs. We have to put your best foot ahead, and this is what we are best can happen anywhere. And this is what we have come into your picture, come into your way. You have to give your best shot. You have to do all these things, and that would going to be work wonders for you. You have to positively think about that, and you have to work. And now image classification. We are talking about image classification, guys. Basically, these are computer vision projects. These are computer vision projects wherein there are some of the projects related to image. Okay. So after what object detection will be there, then you have to create work on CNN, you have to work on ResNet, then VGG 1916. You have to work on all these things. You have to use pre-trained YOLO model for doing object detection. Okay, so basically you will be identifying or detecting a specific object. You will be creating some model related to it. It's going to be a road sign detection data set and classification and bounding box regression project. That is what I can think about it as of now. Then we will move ahead. We'll move ahead. Uh, then what else? Computer vision is done. Computer vision mein there are two things. One is object detection and one is image classification, guys. Now, object detection, this is object detection, this is image classification. Okay, so what will you do in the image classification project? Image classification project, you will be using a data set which is Cypher 10 data set. You'll have to train this into image classification problem. Then again, you will have to use torch vision library here. It is something different now if you have not used till now. Then pre-trained CNN will have to be used. Then ResNet. Then, so you will be using like step by step, step by step, step by step. You will go ahead. VGG 16, 19, FCNN. So all these things will have to be used. Now just imagine where you are going as a professional when you know all these things. Okay. Just imagine, guys. And data analytics, which we already spoke about. So this project, you will be doing all these things in a span of 2 months. 2 months time. 2 months time, we will connect daily in the morning. If required, we will give you offs. Suppose if required that you are working on something, and if we have to give you off, we will give you off. If required, we will connect on Saturdays and Sundays. If required, we will do that. Maybe some other session wherein I want to share some extra knowledge. And when we work on all these things, yes, we will conduct a sessions wherein you will understand, like while working on internship, how you prepare for getting a job. Like your technical expertise will all come into picture while working on this project. But there are other ways to it. How these things will go in your resume. Like I said that you will be getting key responsibilities, right? I said that you will be getting key responsibilities while working on this project task. So like this. So ultimately what will happen is these are your responsibilities while working on those projects. These responsibilities will have to go in your resume. Ultimate saying that you have done this while doing this particular project. Okay. So now spoken about project thing. Now we spoke about this. So you will be getting so many projects. So how is it going to be, guys? Now let's talk about this. It's going to be a data science and data analyst internship. You let me know your preference. What should come on your internship? If you are primarily more inclined towards getting a data analyst role, if you do not have those expertise into machine learning, then we'll be generating as data analyst for you. If someone says that he's more expert, he's more good when it comes to data science, then we will generate an offer letter related to that. Okay, as simple as that. But there is no exception. Even data analyst people who are working, they will have to do machine learning project, and then you have to upscale yourself while you work or whatever it is. You have to keep upscaling yourself, and even before working, you have to keep upscaling yourself. And the idea is that data analysts should know all these things. That will give you an upper hand. And once you get into the industry, you are ultimately work as a data analyst and see if you can get into data science later on. Similarly, data science people, if you have been struggling to get jobs, it's the reality that the competition is so much that one job is being chased by 1,000 people. So yes, there are possibilities that you may still be joining as a data analyst profile, wherein you will be working on Python, data cleaning, but ultimately that would pull you up into the data science role. That is what you have to look at. Okay, now it's going to be a 2 months internship. The internship start date is going to be 24th March. We started our day from there. The same would be the internship start date. It will end on May 23rd. Right? Why this is important, guys? Because it is essential to have knowledge on hands-on projects in your resume, guys. Because if you don't do all these projects, if you don't do, then you won't have that confidence generated. And what else? If you are a person who is competing with a person who have not done these projects hands on, then those people will not get an upper hand. It is you who will be having the possible chances of selecting better. And just as again a fresher who is just a raw fresher who have done nothing, just exploring for jobs. If you are one of them now, it's the time to upgrade yourself. Okay, now what are going to be the key internship benefits, guys? You will work on hands-on like data analytics project and data science project. You will add these projects into your resume. Ultimately, why you are doing this thing? Because you can add these things into your resume. Okay, you will be issued an offer letter, and internship completion letter will be shared with you at the time of internship completion. Okay, now what else? Now the people have been asking us, guys, so I'm still working. I'm a working professional, but I want to switch to data analytics or data science profile. Is there a possibility I can't join early morning at 11 a.m.? Or my college exams are going on. I can't join at 11 a.m. So don't worry. Whatever things that we are talking about are being recorded. They will be recording it. You will be having by default access to all these recordings for 4 months. Like all the recordings that we started from March 24th, like 3 days back, today's the day 4. All those recordings will be there with you for 4 months. Then we'll see how to do ahead, whether you need an extension, how do you proceed with that. All these things will be happening. And what is going to be the criteria for internship completion letter? Guys, when it comes to submission of files, we will ask you to submit those files that you might be creating some of the py files, right? Well, you will be creating some of the py files, so we will be asking you to submit those py files to us in the form of some drives or something. We'll talk about that later. You have to submit those. You have to let us know that okay, these are the py files related to the internship projects that you have done. If you were able to mine the data, that this is the data set that you were able to mine. What was the source of mining that data set? So wherever applicable, you have to submit the py files and extracted data set. And you will also have to ensure that your attendance is more than 70%. If it's more than 70%, then it's good enough for you to upload the py file and upload the related files. We will talk about that. And if your attendance is less than 70%, maybe if you are unable to join, I will tell you how your attendance is going to be get marked. Okay. Then yes, make some of the demos. Like what is demo? Guys, if you are working on a data analyst project, make a demo recording your screen, explaining what you did. Like this is a project which is known. You will explain. Your screen will be up. You will have to record that particular video, recording your screen and your voice, that you are working on a data analytics project. While working on this project, you use this data set. You got this data set from somewhere. You mined this data set, or you got it from the team. Then you did analysis. You did interpretation. You did your data cleaning. Then while doing this, you have to show your pi file. So you have to submit your demos if in case your attendance is less than 70%. That sincerity is expected, guys. It's not that you just enroll for an internship and without expecting any outcome, you just go off somewhere for holidays, or you do not, you are not prompt. It should not happen. So now, what is it going to be there? You are daily expected to watch sessions. So now we will be conducting sessions, right? Now from the last 4 days, we are conducting sessions. You will be daily expected to watch these sessions either live or not live due to XYZ reasons. Watch these recordings. Recordings will be shared with you. Watch this, and after watching this recording, you can update your attendance for that particular day. That is also fine with us. We have been getting these queries about what to do. My practicals are going on now, or next week is going to be my exam. I'm a working professional. I'm working in this day shift. So all those things will be get sorted out here, and your attendance marking also will get sorted out here after watching that particular video. Now, what about probation and exit from the internship? Now, guys, March 4th is going to be the internship start date. April 4th, the end of second week of this program, will be like a probation period for you. Okay. So you have to ensure that you complete a few things, or else you will be discontinued from the internship. So what you have to do, the activity form we have, right? You have to ensure that you submit the activity status on the project related activity form. What you have action, whether it's still in process. If you are still doing that, okay, it's still in process. But the thing is that you have to update the activity status by the end of second week. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. I want you all guys to be active. If you are still in process, yeah, it's still in process. Whatever you have done, accordingly, you just select the criteria, create the things, update the form, and let us know where you are. You have seen the activity status form. Like the first activity was, let us know what all things are required when it comes to scraping the data, when it comes to analyzing the data. Similarly, you have to, whatever it is, you have to update the state. Okay, status and activity sheet. If it's not updated for you, then probably it's going to be end of probation period. May like, okay, not doing. It's going to be discontinued if this criteria is not met. Similarly, there will be an opportunity for refund as well. Again, now, by end of second week, you can opt for refund. Okay, entire amount will be refunded to you. Entire 100% amount will be refunded to you if you want to discontinue the internship. Okay, now how will this happen? Your refunds will be processed through Razor Pay. Okay, then there will be a bank timing. Then generally it happens 10 working days, and ultimately from where do you make payment, ideally speaking, it will get back there. So probably if so you say that, okay, maybe the data science is not for me, maybe I was a Java trained person, but I ended up in joining data analyst role. I thought that I can do it, but it's like I got a job, or I want to pursue my Java, or something like that. Whatever your reason is, you know your reason. There is no need to explain me about that. You know your reason. You can offer the refund till April 4th EOD. An entire amount will be refunded, as I said. So what is going to be the core internship plan? This is 2 months internship, as I have been saying. Total 8 week of duration if it's 2 months. We will connect live for this 2 months. Mostly we will, if record, I will give you offs. But yes, mostly the thing is by 11 o'clock daily morning, we will keep connecting. We will talk about all the important things that you need to know when it comes to executing the projects, giving those project tasks, and also getting jobs after completion of that internship. So that is what we will do. The last week of this program will be more about what you have done till now. In the last week of this 2 months, you will be asked like, okay, let us know what you have done for this particular project. Have you created any pi file? Till where have you done that? Have you completed that? Share it with us. Then we will share it ahead with the team. Then they will review it before generating the interview closure letter. So last week will be more related to it. Okay. So what will happen? It once and status will have to be updated. Then all these things will come into picture. And Monday to Friday we will connect live if required on Saturday, Sunday, or if required off on that particular day. So you have to be very much be active on the community. A different community will be generated for the people who registered and enrolled for complete 2 months. Okay, a different community will be there. The people will be put into that. And now what else? Through this program, internship and self-accomplishment projects would be discussed. We already said that you will be expected to work on these projects, guys. Just don't join the program for getting an internship certificate. You have to work on these projects. That is the most important thing. Systematically plan your day. You have your entire day after we complete this morning session. You have the entire day. So at least 4 hours spend करो, 4 घंटे spend करो ये internship करने के वास्ते. And ultimately you will be in a position to do gradually improve. Okay. If you are stuck somewhere, then see where you left the activity. Start the activity from there. वहां का recording देखो. Watch that particular recording from where you left. Start executing those activities. As simple as that. The life is very easy if we do it systematically. Then first project will be related to data mining and data analytics project. Internship project I'm talking about. Second internship project will be related to LLM chatbot project. The people who are shaping up their resume into more core data analytics will update data mining project there. The people who are updating the core project into NLP or data science, they will update the NLP project there. Okay. You have to spend your day by upskilling if required, doing the project. You have to see how you can, if you get stuck, learn. Now this particular entire week I've asked you to keep your thinking caps on about how do you execute projects. People said that they can use beautiful soup for mining the data. Selenium can also be used. They have named some of the extensions how it can be used. Now it's the time where you can still learn more about that. Right. So you still will have the time. And now what will happen? Internship offer letter will be shared with you by 1st April or 31st March. So by next week, kind of Monday or something next week. If it gets delayed by a day, it may get delayed by a day, but yes, we will keep you posted. Because whatever nominations that we will take for an internship will all go ahead to the team, will all go ahead, it will be taken ahead, and then the final go off will be given by the company. Then we will be creating the internship offer letters and offer letters. So by 31st March or 1st April, you will get. Once your internship, okay, and internship completion letter, you will be getting by end of the internship duration. Once we validate, okay, completed after once the duration of the project is completed and project updates are received. So project updates will have to come into picture because we'll have to take it ahead, and then the internship completion generation will happen. Okay, just give me a sec. Mm, just give me a sec, guys. There is one key point. Here we go. Internship completion letter will be there. Now, what if I'm unable to complete the internship project due to XYZ reason? Then you can opt for extension. You can extend the internship by as a 4 month internship, like it would extend by 2 months further. So that is also a possibility here. But try to execute the stuff just within 2 months itself. It can easily happen. Okay. The data science internship project, you have to sincerely sit, you have to daily chunk some of the PDF files. It's going to be important. So now, okay, things clear till now. Enrollment amount. Guys, we have decided to keep it minimum of the amount because we thought of keeping it only 3,000 rupees for 2 months internship enrollment. The efforts that we have been putting in, the team have been putting in some of the efforts. Your data, taking your data ahead, analyzing and having a look at what all things and arranging all these things. So yes, there are a few people who are working, who have worked on that, and the value that is being provided for that. Yes, this is how the system works. This is how few things work. The time is being used by a team. Time, efforts, system, whatever is being there, Excel sheets, maintenance of Excel sheets wherein your data will be completely updated. So all these things will be there. This is how the things work. It comes from one, it is utilized somewhere, and it just keeps rolling. Okay. So all these things will come into picture, and the charge of 3,000 rupees only is being charged for that. And now you all know that the refund amount is also there. The refund possibility is also there. Now, April 4th, it's okay. We are, if you feel that okay, no, it's not going good for me, or it should have been like this, no, I don't want to continue ahead, maybe I'm XYZ reason, we will give you a complete refund, so you do not have to worry about that as well. So now which company is going to be issuing an internship? We have collaborated with a company which is into a, it is a startup in the sense, yes, the company have startup, we have collaborated with it further ahead, and we have been collaborating this with this company for our earlier projects as well. The name of the company, as soon as we get a confirmation on the internship, as soon as the internship are issued, go ahead, you feel free to update those names in your LinkedIn profiles as well. So maybe by Monday you will be having an internship, the name of the company, everything will be there. If in case you feel that, oh, or something queries, I am not suitable for this plan, or this internship is not suitable for me, as I said, internship ka hai, take a your refund. But this is the best possible effort that we have been doing, and the best possible to come up with these collaborations. It takes lot of efforts. We have collaborated with this company, and we have said that we will be providing you people to work on this particular project, and that is how it went on, and that is how it is finalized. So you be rest assured about this, and it's going to be a completely online working model. It's like the company is currently completely working online. The people have been sitting at different places and working. So the internship model will be completely online based. So no need to whatever you are, whether you are whatever whichever location you are, you can work from there. You don't have to worry about anything else. Now what else? Yes, as I said, we'll be creating a different WhatsApp source with different people who have enrolled for the internships. You will be get pulled once your internship letters are issued. You will be pulled in different communities, and in these communities, we will give you an update as and when about the project execution, project completion. So all those things will come into picture. Then what else? So we'll talk about that once the program starts. We'll talk about how more details about how this is going to work, or what it is going to be, and all those things will come into picture now. Now, while filling this form, you will have to update your name, email, phone number in a proper way, how you want to display it in your internship letters. Okay. Once your registration is done, you will have to share the snapshot with the admin number, which is currently interacting with you on the WhatsApp group. So now, if there is someone who is not yet the part of WhatsApp community, then join this community. I'm just sharing this community WhatsApp once again in the chat. This is WhatsApp community. If suppose someone is not in this particular community, join this, because all the information and everything will flow there. Okay. Now, mhm, once registration is done, share this screenshot with us. As simple as that. So all the doubts, all the questions that people have been raising till now using the attendance reference form, or all the common queries about how this internship, why this internship, what, how it provides to me, is going to be the, as I said, most of the things have been covered. All the things have been covered. All the things have been covered. There is a cushion. We have provided you the cushion of refund as well. If you don't sync well with the proceedings or XYZ reason, maybe college is working, you can't do, maybe something going on in life, or maybe you have decided for another skill set, you got a job somewhere else. So those things, you already have that thing covered as well. Okay. Now, one more thing is that in the form, while filling it, you will be having something known as internship name. So internship name may, the thing is, select what is your preferred thing, what you prefer more, data science or data analyst. We will pitch yourself as that aspirant while getting your offer generated. And now I'm just sharing you the link that can be used for registration. Enrollment is like internship letter enrollment. Okay, am I missing something? Wait. Uh, guys, wait. Probation, exit, refund, internship. Because you will have to provide, ensure that you provide us your nominations by Saturday, by this Saturday. By Friday itself, try to do it. Or suppose if someone is arranging money or something like that, then we can see till Saturday, because on Saturday and Sunday the plan is to take the details ahead for offer generation to the company. Then by Monday, Monday is what? Yeah, then 31st or first. By 31st March or 1st March, your generation internships are going to be generated. So by Saturdays, try to, at least by Saturday you have to do it. Okay, or else it will possible not possible to take the details ahead. Okay, now internship enrollment. I've just shared you that link. We will work on enrollment. But I've just shared that link with you. I'm just trying to see whether the end date of application has been updated here. This is how the thing will look to you. All the details have been updated. Just go through it, and then go ahead and enroll for the interview. Try to do it till Saturday at the max, so that we at least have one day to get your internship offer generated. Or else it would be a delay for you then. Because as soon as we get nominations or enrollments, we will start sending the details ahead with the team. So the delay should not happen much, or else it would be a problem then. Okay, so that's it, team. And what about the attendance today? And what about the task today? I will share you one data set. I've asked you to get the data set of Airbnb. I've asked you to get the data set of Airbnb and start working on that. Then I will share you some of the data set, that particular data set. I will still share you that data set. I will try to do from mind as well. But you have to download it from the platforms which I have suggested to you. So Kaggle में से download करो. Then start working on that. The people who are yet into Munnar, complete that. Then tomorrow I will talk something about Airbnb. Then the employee data set that we are talking about, employee project, we will just pick that project tomorrow. We'll give you the complete details about that, and some of the activities related to that project will be submitted, will be shared with you tomorrow. So that is going to be the plan. And uh, attendance link. That attendance link is one of the key thing. So here we go. Just don't delay on uploading that. Okay, this is the time. Don't delay on enrolling that. This is the time. This is the best thing that can happen to you. You will not get this kind of value anywhere else. We have been doing this on the basis of our observations, and that is how we have come up with that. And these are all the things which are going to work practically for you. So just don't wait, because I don't know when we will going to conduct the next batch, because this batch itself is conducting after conducted after after some 4 months. We don't get it's enough time, or scheduling a 1 hour for this particular thing is not that easy. So ensure that the value, look at the value that you will be getting out of it. That was going to be immense. You will be getting a 2 months internship letter that will change your resume all around. You will be having self-accomplished projects updated in your resume. Ultimately, all these projects will also go in your LinkedIn. Self-accomplished projects. Internship projects will only go in your resume. Self-accomplished projects will go in your LinkedIn as well. Name of the company will also go in your LinkedIn as soon as you receive the offer letter. So now I'm just sharing you this link. Then, even if you are missing the live session, go ahead and watch it later and update the attendance. Attendance link. Okay. Saturday is the end date of this nominations. After Saturday, nothing will happen. It's going to be tough. If something is genuine, very genuine, then we may approach the company. But earlier the registrations, enrollments are received, the earlier the details will be taken ahead with the team. Attendance code for today is DS04. Okay, got it, guys. Sure. So done for the day, guys. See you tomorrow again at 11 a.m. and do the activities which are still pending. Pick up the Airbnb data set and let's go, guys. These are some important things, and you have to take the right call at the right time. And this is the right time, guys. Take care. We'll catch up tomorrow. Ensure that you do not delay in the enrollment. Do it max till Friday. If in worst case scenario, Saturday first half, try to wrap it up. So as of now, I'm updating it that Friday and the enrollment day or first half of Saturday. So ensure that whatever it is, you update it ASAP, because let's not delay on this. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock, with the further details of the project execution part. Take care.